Welcome to another training video from Car.uk. What we're going to talk about today is general engine diagnostics. In particular, we're going to go through some noisy power steering bearings, noisy fan belt, noisy alternator, cooling issues, lots of stuff. What do we need to look out for?
Right, good question. What we're going to look out for regarding the suspect engine noises, squeaks, rattles, squeaking fan belts, especially on a cold, frosty morning when you want to go to work and you're sitting in your car waiting for it to get warm. Right, see if we can try and identify a noisy power steering pump, or you think it's a noisy power steering pump. What we need to do first, we need to check the power steering level. I can see that's on the maximum, so that's going to be very good. Now also I need to check visually all the hoses to make sure we haven't lost any fluid. It all looks okay. What we're going to check now is see if I can try and check the bearing itself on the pump, because the pump is right at the top here underneath the hose.
I mean, this is an example of Citroen, but this could be generally most makes and models of cars. Yeah.
Yes, it can. Yes. I'm just visually inspecting the pump itself. Now I can't see any issues there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to start the vehicle up.
Okay. Okay, now you've started the engine up. What do you need to look for?
Okay, what I'm going to do now is I've got an extension here. I know it sounds silly, but I'm going to now listen to the power steering pump itself. So I'm going to carefully do with engine running. I'll put the extension onto the power steering pump and I'll listen to it. And all the noise, the bearing noise, is going to be transmitted like a stethoscope up the shaft of the extension. Now I can't hear anything untoward there, so as far as I'm concerned that's working correctly.
Okay.
Now I can also do this test with the alternator. Now the alternator is sitting directly under the power steering pump on this vehicle. So what I'll do is I'll carefully pass that through there, and I can listen to it again. We're listening to a slightly different noise. You'll be able to, it will be obvious if it is a bearing noise. It really will transmit up the shaft of the extension. Okay. Also, I can visually see the components operating correctly. I can also see the fan belt tensioner. The tensioner isn't shaking a great deal. It's telling me that everything's working correctly on this vehicle.
Great. Okay, so there's a lesson in how to identify faults and rattles.